Hey guys, what's up? It's Juan, and chances are that if you're looking for a high-end Android device on the market, at the top of your list are the Google Nexus 5 and the HTC One M8. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing them and telling you why one of these might be the right choice for you. So without any further ado, let's begin with the video. So the HTC One M8 builds on HTC's roots of great build material and build quality and great feel in the hand. Boosting the aluminum from 70% to 90% was a great move by HTC, making the One M8 one of the most distinctive Android devices on the market. It's got a heft that rivals its feature flagship rival, the Galaxy S5, and makes it feel extremely substantial in the hand as well as premium, especially with the nice two-tone color design. This device looks really nice in the gunmetal gray color because it has a brushed metallic finish that wouldn't look out of place with a kitchen appliance. The two-tone coloring of the gunmetal finish with the dark gray makes it look extremely nice, and I really like how it looks. The feel in the hand is also nice, except that the device is a little bit tall, and the power button is inconveniently located at the top, making it hard to reach for most people with smaller hands. If you have really big hands, it should be no problem for you, but the device is also slippery because of its rounded metal edges, so you will have to do a little shimmy to get up to the power button, and that's just the device waiting to be dropped. However, the device has a nice curve, making it just slip into the palm of your hand really nicely. The polar opposite of this would be something that felt glossy and unsubstantial, and thankfully, the Nexus 5 is neither of that. With its stark appearance and its matte polycarbonate sides and back, this device is beautiful in its own right. Now the device is 130 grams, making it 30 grams less heavy than the HTC One M8, but it still feels nice and substantial in the hand. Compared to the One M8, however, it does feel quite a bit light. Now, the device has matte plastic sides and back, and it's really nice to hold in the hand. The black version comes with a nice soft touch plastic, but the white and red versions come with a nice harder plastic, because making it easy to grip on, but it doesn't let them be stained. Now, the Nexus 5 comes in 3 color options just like the One M8, but the Nexus 5 again is made out of plastic and is more rounded than the latter. Now, the Nexus 5 also feels nice in the hand and it's more compact, and the power button is conveniently located on the side, meaning that you don't have to reach up to the top. But there's no such curve on the Nexus 5 that makes it slip into your hand. So if you want a phone that just glides into your hand, go with the One M8, but if you want a phone that's more compact, go with the Nexus 5. However, both of these devices are great when it comes to feel in the hand, but they do go after different philosophies. Maybe if we dive into the specs, they will tell us something different. These devices both come with high-end specs because you can't get much higher than the Snapdragon 801 and 800, and they both come with a nice bunch of 2 GB of RAM and 16 and 32 GB of internal storage, and again, they both support LTE. Now, this was a big hit for last year's Nexus 4, but this has been fixed in the Nexus 5, and was never a hit for last year's M7, so it wasn't really fixed in the M8. Now, both of these devices are beasts on paper, and they both perform really nicely, but we'll get to that later in this comparison. However, right now, they perform really nicely on paper, and are really smooth and fast. On the software side, however, you'll see that each device has great software, but we'll get to that in a second. But when we talk about the displays, they're both 5 inches with a resolution of 1080p, but HTC's panel uses SLCD3 technology compared to the Nexus 5's True HD IPS Plus technology. The Nexus 5 is just a little bit more pixel dense at 445 ppi compared to the One M8's 441 ppi, but there's nothing you can really tell here because both of these displays are nice and crisp and vibrant. However, on the HTC One M8, colors pop a bit more than on the Nexus 5, so if you want more vibrant colors, go with the One M8 because some colors on the Nexus 5 look a bit washed out. Side visibility is great on each, and outdoor visibility is awesome on each too, but the Nexus 5 gets a bit brighter outside. However, the HTC One M8 gets dimmer for bedtime reading, so it's a compromise if you want a dimmer phone or a brighter phone, but either way, both of these displays will not leave you disappointed. Now, on the software side of things, like I said, we'll get to the software soon. Now we're getting to there. On the software side of things, the HTC One M8 runs HTC Sense 6, and the Nexus 5 runs a stock Android 4.4.2. They both run 4.4.2, but HTC Sense 6 brings some features like motion launch gestures to make up for that inconveniently placed power button. However, these do not turn the display off, just turn it on. Now, they both run, again, 4.4.2, but HTC's device runs HTC 6.0, but it's a less bloated version of Sense. I really like Sense 6.0, and it's become my new favorite to get on Android after stock Android. Both of their stock launchers come with a feature that when you swipe left you get to it, but this software is like two books from the same series. They're different, but again, they're a bit familiar. HTC Sense is more closer to stock Android than ever before, and I really like how it incorporates some new features. Now, another controversial part about both of these devices is the camera. These are two of the most inconsistent cameras I've ever seen, but the UI on both looks really nice. The Google Camera UI is one of the best I've seen around, and I've actually done a full walkthrough of the Google Camera new UI, link in the description. HTC's Camera UI is no slouch either when it comes to features. Both of these have nice features, and both of these can create nice bokeh effects that would come out of a really nice DSLR, and they have nice viewfinders with a ton of features, but the HTC device edges out the Nexus 5's camera in features. As you can see here, the HTC device has a wider field of view and produces more colder colors, while the Nexus goes for a warmer root. However, both of these cameras are very inconsistent, as one time you'll get a perfect shot and then the next you'll get a very washed out shot, as you can see here. But in low light, HTC crushes the Nexus, not living up to the optical image stabilization, but the ultra pixels are doing their job there, even though I don't think it was enough to make up for the loss of optical image stabilization. Selfies are high res on the HTC device, while on the Nexus they're not that good, but performance on each is really nice. Again, as you can see here, Riptide GP2 is going flawlessly on each of these devices. The Snapdragon 801 processor and 800 processor are no slouches, and they both run through games like butter. As you can see here, there's no lag or frame rate drops, and I really like how smooth both of these devices are, and don't give me any trouble with any games I test them out on. These are both very smooth devices, and I really like how they perform. Again, you won't find any lag here throughout the UI, but here I am just testing each of these devices on a very heavy game, Riptide GP2. You'll be gaming out for quite a while too if you're a really big gamer, because the Nexus 5 is no slouch when it comes to battery, even though it has a smaller 2300 mAh battery, and neither is the HTC One M8, especially if you turn on the extreme power saver mode, which pretty much turns it from a smartphone to a dumb phone. Call quality on each is very exceptional, while on the Nexus 5 you get more. Callers said we sounded less crisp, but on the HTC One M8 they said thanks to the bigger speaker grill we sounded more crisp, and same on our end as well. Turning these devices over to speaker quality, but the HTC One just crushes the Nexus 5 in speaker quality because of its dual firing boom sound speakers. I'm not going to show you a sample here because my microphone picks up too much noise, but just take my word for it, boom sound crushes the single firing speaker on the Nexus 5. Now, when I say crush, I mean crush. It's so much louder and has so much more bass and low end to it that it's not even a competition. If you're looking for a great media output, then the HTC One is for you. So where does all this leave us? This leaves us with two great devices fighting to beat one another. If you came here for an answer of which one is better, which one isn't, you came to the wrong place, because I'm not going to give you that. I'm going to tell you which one of these devices is better for you. Now, if we talk about price, however, if you're trying to save a budget, then the Nexus 5 is definitely the better option for you, because it comes at $349 for the unlocked variant, while the HTC One comes in at $749 for the unlocked variant. So I'm going to say this. If you want great software as well as top-notch hardware, and are also looking to help your wallet while you're getting a smartphone that does all that, the Nexus 5 is definitely the contender for you. However, if instead you value great design and a great feel in the hand, plus great media output with great speakers, you cannot go wrong with the HTC One M8 because of its aluminum build quality and boom sound front-facing speakers. Guys, if you liked the video or found it helpful, please make sure to give it a like, and as always, make sure to comment any feedback or questions you may have down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more epic content like this, and as always, thank you for watching, and have a great day.